We are living in some stressful times right now, and we forget that stress is not only experienced by adults, but our children as well. Now, the question is, do you know what signs to look out for when it comes to your kids? Joining us live to share her expertise is author and psychologist, Dr. Magdalena Battles. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So, I have two kids at home, and it's hard for me to know if they're stressed because they're not very expressive. I'm sure a lot of kids are like that. They don't, want to talk about their feelings so much. So, do children present stress differently than adults do?
They definitely do. And we need to be able to recognize the signs of stress and anxiety if our children are having difficulty dealing with this situation. So there are some specific signs for us to look for. And some of those signs include rebellion, constantly crying, sadness, lack of concentration, anxiousness, signs of withdrawal, and that's a major one. If we have children who typically like to play outside and all of a sudden they're moping in the house and they're laying on their bed and they don't want to participate in their activities, that's a sign they're not coping well. They can also have lack of interest in food, having sleeping issues, angry, and generally emotionally needy. That is probably one of the biggest ones, is we find that our kids are more emotionally needy during this time. And so we need to be there to comfort them and reassure them that you're there for them.
Yeah, and I'm sure, I've noticed my kids, their screen time, their usage of screens has definitely increased during all of this, but that can also probably lead to some anxiety, right, from what the studies have shown?
You're absolutely right. So we need to continue to limit the screen time and get our kids outside, get them playing, having them do different activities to keep them off their devices while keeping them engaged and learning at the same time.
Yeah, and so getting outside is good. In the Northwest, sometimes, like today, it's raining here. So what are some other ways that parents can help their kids if they think that they might be experiencing stress or anxiety?
Well, one of the best things that parents can do to help their children deal with stress and anxiety is to set up a schedule and a routine. That is imperative to helping them feel a sense of structure in their lives, and also giving them some expectations and setting some boundaries as well. So, for example, in our household, we wake up around 7, we get ready for the day, we start our homeschooling at 9. We take a break for lunch, and then we continue on with some art activities or science experiment in the afternoon, and then they have some playtime or free time outside after 2 o'clock. So they have a set structure, so they know what is expected of them, and they know the homework that they need to complete, and it just helps to provide them with some stability during this uncertain times.
Yeah, it is funny. We have found that too, that setting a routine really, for some reason, does seem to be super helpful because they do know, what they're supposed to be doing. And it's weird how that works that way, that kids respond to that so well. What are some tips that you have for, talking with your kids about stressful topics like the pandemic? I have a 10 and a 12-year-old, and we've talked with them, but even at their age, I still don't know that they fully grasp what's happening.
Right, right. Well, we need to be honest with our kids, but we need to do so in a manner that we're not instilling fear, because they already know that something is wrong, but we should not be approaching it in a way that we're instilling fear and creating any panic in them. So I think it's important to be honest and saying, yes, there is this virus that is going around, but reassure them by saying the likelihood of it affecting them is very, very, very minimal. But we're staying home at this time so that we can protect them, and that there are medical scientists out there that are working on a cure right now, and they're working on the best treatment modalities. And in the meantime, we're going to stay home, and we're going to have a positive attitude while we're staying home.
Yeah, build a fort or something. Yeah.
Yes. Sure.
Now, Doctor, you're working on a new book for families. Can you quickly tell us about that?
Yes, it is 6 hidden behaviors that destroy families. And basically, the hidden behaviors are the behaviors that a lot of people have problems with their family. They don't recognize what the problems are. This book helps to reveal those problems within the family so that you can then treat those problems appropriately. So the book also includes strategies for dealing with our family issues.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Battles, and your good advice. And if people are looking for more tips to reduce stress at home or where to get your new book, of course, we'll put a link on coin.com. Have a good morning.